Hi, it's Basia. Jim and I are out here near the Delaware River at a client's location. And this tree right here taught me something about connection. So a lot of people feel that to get connected with the tree or nature, it has to be some complex, difficult thing, but it's really not. And what this tree taught me is that a feeling of sympathy or empathy actually is a form of connection with the tree. So what I did, my eye got caught by this sort of, it looks a little bit burned area, and what this turns out to be is a maple tree that is actually dripping sap out of it because it's so blocked up on the inside. Well, I saw that when I was doing my photography and Jim was treating another tree. So I went to him and I waited till he was done, and I just kept nudging him, oh, please come and see this tree. You have to help this tree. And he did. And that's when I realized that it was my feeling of sympathy or empathy for this tree that made me do all that to try to get help for it. And that's because I was connected to this tree already. And as he was treating it, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to come back and check on it and make sure it's okay. And then it occurred to me, yes, I'm already connected to this tree because I care about it. There's lots of other trees around here. I care about them too. But this tree, because of its sort of plight with dripping the fluids out of it, that made me care about it. And so I know I'm connected to this tree. If you're a tree lover, you already get connected, and you just may not give yourself credit for it. Now, a lot of people feel like, oh, I can't connect, or it's too hard or difficult, or I've never been able to before, or I don't know, people put some blockages in their way sometimes. But the truth is that connecting with nature is really a human birthright. It's very natural to us. We've just been enculturated out of it. When you feel love or affinity for trees, you're already well on your way. If you're a tree lover, you already get connected, and you just may not give yourself credit for it. So let's get back into that natural aspect of connecting. An experience is really the key word here, because there are feelings and thoughts that go along with experience. Intuition, or that inner knowing, is an important part. Observation and appreciation. You might look at trees and see their structure. You might see what their bark looks like, or what their roots look like, the way their roots go into the ground, or something special about the leaves. So you're observing something about that tree. And then there's appreciation. Well, if you're on a walk in the woods and you have that wonderful, expansive feeling of just thankfulness or gratitude, that's appreciation. The third level of connection experience is also easy. And that is what we call the quiet experience. And it means really being quiet on the inside. So you might want to sit down or stand close to a tree and focus. Have that sense of inner peacefulness. The fourth level of connection experience is engagement. You might imagine that you're being the tree. You might begin to come from the tree's point of view. In other words, find out what its life is like. Imagine what it's like to feel moisture come up from the roots, and to feel it moving inside the trunk, to imagine what a bird nesting in the tree might be like for the tree. That's experiencing the tree's life. The fifth category of connection experience is messages. This is where you're really listening, inner listening for messages. And you may very well hear some personal message or a message from the tree about how it's doing in its health. And you may also be able to give messages for the trees. This is where we offer whispers, intentional messages that you can give to the trees. Mutuality or mutual experiences. This would be where you're exchanging messages, like healing messages, and doing it mutually with the tree. You're giving the tree a healing whisper, and you're experiencing some sort of healing intention or mutuality from the tree.